Presenting the Volkswagen GTI. Car and Driver calls it one of the 10 best cars of 1986.
What you say?
Celebrate. Buy a new GTI by February 28th, and Volkswagen will give you back up to a full year's interest. Get the deal of the year on one of Car and Driver's 10 best cars of 1986.
What you say?
People are tough on their bathrooms. That's why heavy-duty Tough Act was invented. Tough Act cleans soap scum better than any other bathroom cleaner.
Tough Act. It's a tough act to follow.
Even tougher than me.
Introducing a new, longer-lasting Energizer.
A new Energizer AA battery. It's supercharged.
Now, 48 more flash pictures than before.
It's supercharged.
No battery in the world outlasts it.
Even while you're just sitting there, your home is probably becoming more and more valuable. That's why Metropolitan offers an option on homeowners insurance that automatically increases your coverage to keep pace with rising home values. So you can relax with the knowledge that you're always fully protected and you'll get a fair settlement from Metropolitan. Get Met. It pays.
Premiering Tuesday. Melba. Oops, she's a single woman.
There's a shortage of good men.
And a single parent.
Tell me about it.
Trying to get back into the swing of things.
Just calm down. It's just the date. The last time I went out on a first date, only women wore earrings.
Melba premieres Tuesday.
Sizzling days, steamy nights, Miami, America's hot city. Live starting tomorrow on the CBS Morning News.
Drinking and driving can kill a friendship.
Will make her father's favorite Italian pie for the very first time. An age-old family recipe that includes one rather special ingredient, meatballs. At Pizza Hut, we're proud to introduce our own version of this classic. We call it Priazzo Verona Italian pie. Perhaps today will be your first time, too.
Buick announces low 7.9% financing.
Now's the time. You're moving up and growing. Buick's here to take you where you're going.
7.9% financing now on Buick Century with 2.5-liter engine, Skylark, Somerset, and Regal.
Wouldn't you move it up in style, yeah? Wouldn't you? You've known it all the while, yeah?
There may be other cars with reduced financing, but they're not Buicks.
Wouldn't you really rather have a Buick?
Come on over here.
Will you know the future when you see it?
Wow. What is it?
Well, the future of long distance looks like GTE Sprint. When you select Sprint, you're getting the important services you'd expect from AT&T, plus savings. So take a look at Sprint and see tomorrow's long distance today.
When you've got Sprint, you've got the future on the line.
Murder, She Wrote will continue.
Next Sunday, an extraordinary new miniseries. Joan Collins stars as Hélène Junot, destined to rule over a multi-million-dollar fashion empire, her ambitions fed by an unending quest for revenge. Jean-Pierre Amont, the French count, Hélène became his sexual toy. Gene Kelly, the American composer, their May-December romance scandalized the world.
I think I'm pregnant.
James Ferrandino, the U.S. Senator. His love for Hélène could compromise his political future.
Consider who you are.
Giancarlo Giannini, the Italian gigolo, humiliated by Hélène.
Marcello Ditri will revenge himself.
Lauren Hutton, the scorned wife. Joseph Bologna, her playboy husband.
Who are you? Sleeping with my husband?
Stephen Berkoff, the Austrian industrialist. His Nazi past, Hélène exposed to the world.
This is in the end between us.
Next Sunday, CBS Television presents Joan Collins, Sins.
This is CBS. Hamburger places serve lots of stuff. From burgers, fish, to salad, even chicken. But with so much stuff, it's hard to do everything right. That's why at Kentucky Fried Chicken, all we do is chicken. Whether you choose the Colonel's Original Recipe Chicken, Crunchy Extra Crispy, or Kentucky Nuggets. For great tasting chicken, come to the chicken experts. Any other chicken may not be what it's cracked up to be.
Kentucky Fried Chicken, we do chicken right.
Be ready for tomorrow. Watch KIRO News tonight.
What do you know about cranberries?
I know I like ocean spray.
What do you know about Cranapple?
Apple juice was never like this.
Good for you, tastes so good too. Cranapple.
The unique cranberry has essential things your body needs. So does Cranapple, the good-for-you cranberry apple drink.
Better tasted, fresh fruit flavor. Ocean spray. Cranberry drinks.
It's good for you, America, from Ocean Spray.
Now get 7.9 financing on V6 Thunderbirds.
Because living well is still the best revenge. Le Menu Dinners presents Danish ham steak with chunky pineapple glaze. There's always something special on the menu.
It's Prego Plus, the only jarred spaghetti sauce with meat you can sink your fork into. Like whole slices of real Italian sausage. It's all in there. Prego Plus, the only jarred sauce with meat you can sink your fork into.
If you're allergy sensitive, your attacks don't stop when winter starts. And what's more, along with pollution, dander, and dust, cold symptoms can make you feel even worse. So this winter, discover the relief of Benadryl decongestant. Combining Benadryl, the most prescribed allergy medication ever, with the added relief of a highly effective nasal decongestant. Benadryl decongestant, winter allergy and cold relief from Park Davis.
Presenting the Volkswagen GTI. Car and Driver calls it one of the 10 best cars of 1986.
What you say?
Celebrate. Buy a new GTI by February 28th, and Volkswagen will give you back up to a full year's interest. Get the deal of the year on one of Car and Driver's 10 best cars of 1986.
What you say?
In Italy, there are many ways to make the classic Italian pie. From blends of fine meats to the best cheeses, even poultry. Each recipe a closely guarded secret. In America, there is a special Italian pie. We call it Priazzo. You'll find it baked fresh each day, only at Pizza Hut. And that's all we intend to tell you.
Tuesday, Timmy had a fever.
Yeah, and I didn't feel so good. Mommy called the doctor.
And he recommended children's Panadol.
Because I'm a children.
When your little ones feel feverish, they need children's Panadol with the kind of relief pediatricians recommend. Its original fever-breaking formula set a new standard for safety. Ask your doctor about good-tasting children's Panadol. Aspirin-free, alcohol-free, sugar-free.
I feel better now. That's what this picture's about.
Tuesday's a new night for Charlie and Company.
I know.
And Charlie's got more company than he can handle.
Is it possible for you two to be in the same room without going for each other's throats?
No. Della Reese guest stars as Aunt Rachel.
I can't breathe in there.
Robert, most men have to marry me to get that.
Charlie and Company. Monday, a mugger who preys on the helpless. An undercover assignment. A painful truth.
The people in this city, they don't even look at you.
A very special Cagney and Lacey. Will
merry fight back.
You wouldn't really take my story away.
Don't say my story like it was a puppy.
Or get canned. And at Foley Square,
You're just too bossy.
2 DAs on 1 case spells trouble.
Better than a pain in the neck.
I got that too, but it's working its way down.
Then a husband thought dead for years returns, sending Harry and son to an island of mystery and murder.
My kind of place.
Crazy like a fox. Then,
He's gonna kill us.
union organizers face the wrath of a mobster boss. Their only chance, the Equalizer, Wednesday.
CBS Sportsbreak, sponsored by Bud Light.
Good evening. The Chicago Bears are Super Bowl champions. Quarterback Jim McMahon ran for 2 touchdowns and completed 12 of 20 passes. But it was the Bears defense that dominated the Patriots, forcing 6 turnovers, including this interception touchdown by rookie Reggie Phillips. Then the refrigerator iced the Super Bowl record for most points scored by a single team as the Bears won it 46-10. Prior to the game, the New Orleans Saints chose Jim Mora as their new head coach. Mora led the Philadelphia Stars to 2 USFL titles. More after this.
Don't just ask for a light beer.
Give me a light.
Whoa. Ask them to bring out their best.
Bud Light.
Bud Light, the less filling light beer with the first name and taste. Everything else is just a light.
In golf, Hal Sutton fired an even par 71 for a 2-stroke victory in the Phoenix Open. For CBS Sportsbreak, I'm Tim Ryan.
This is CBS.
British Columbia, Canada. The 1986 World Exposition in Vancouver, Canada, where the sights, sounds, and tastes of 6 continents await you in 5.5 months of dazzling entertainment. Come on up, America. Come on up.
It's marvelous. Join us.
Don't miss it!
3-day passports and information at Seafirst Bank.
Nutribel from Lancôme makes beautiful things happen to your skin. A luxurious fluid, clinically proven to nourish and moisturize 24 hours a day, Nutribel renews elasticity. Your skin will thrive on it. Lancôme, Paris.
Now at Frederick and Nelson.
KIRO, the news the Northwest turns to.
Tonight on the CBS Sunday Night Movies, the wily Miss Marple returns.
Don't I look like someone you can trust?
But can she solve this most baffling mystery?
Somebody shot him in the head.
Arsenic poisoning.
Who's behind the multiple murders at a home for wayward boys?
He tried to kill me twice.
Helen Hayes and special guest star Betty Davis, 2 of America's legendary stars, create a lethal combination in Agatha Christie's mysterious tale, Murder with Mirrors.
You really suspect him?
Next.
They're coming, and they're tough to beat. The 86 Ford Rangers. Even tougher to beat this year. Its V6 engine is the most powerful of any small pickup. And there's Ranger's new Super Cab that carries up to 5 people or extra cargo. Also new this year is Ranger's new electric touch drive that lets you shift from 2-wheel to 4-wheel drive on the fly. See the tough-to-beat 86 Ford Rangers now. The best-built American trucks are built for tough.
Bad news at the dentist. Our teeth aren't clean enough, so we're switching to the Reach toothbrush. Only Reach has reaching bristles to get between teeth and along gums. It cleans 51% better than other leading brushes. Reach from Johnson & Johnson. Get 51% cleaner teeth.
It just wasn't worth it. I was lured by a sample and a coupon to try this new shampoo, but when it went into Sean's eyes, he cried.
Many shampoos that claim to be mild can sting, irritate eyes. Only Johnson says no more tears.
I can always depend on Johnson's.
Mom and Dad bought this table the year I was born. Look at it. Beautiful. And all Mom did was dust every week with Pledge. And now Endust says watch out for buildup? After 28 years? Come on. Pledge is self-cleaning for a fresh shine every time you dust. Compare that to Endust, which just evaporates, leaving wood looking dry and defenseless. A Pledge shine protects and cares for wood.
Pledge a fresh shine every time.
For 28 years and counting.
Vitamin E. Now it's been captured in Soft Sense, and suddenly you feel so soft. New Soft Sense absorbs fast, conditions naturally until skin is so soft it must be touched. Feels so healthy, feels so smooth, it will be touched. Now with Vitamin E, new Soft Sense, and suddenly everything is softer.